Is your online privacy in my reach? Government request for Google user data jumps. November 14, 2012 by H.M. Epstein, original article. Yesterday, Google released their latest transparency report. Well, I'm going to highlight this because I do not understand transparency. I do not know what that means. Sharing how much information they have supplied or suppressed based on governments and copyright owners' legal demands. It seems our government and everyone else's wants to monitor those same people for different reasons. I'm going to highlight this because I think it's an important fact. Just going to highlight that. Government requests for specific user data have been keeping Google's team hopping. Google reports on these requests biannually. I'm going to underline biannually because I think that's a hard word. Covering the 6 months ending on June 30th and December 31st of each year. In this most recent report covering the first 6 months of 2012, U.S. government agencies made almost 8,000 requests to see private data on over 60,000 users and accounts. I'm going to highlight this because I think it's an important in this recent. No, wait. Oh no, that was wrong. In this most recent report covering the first 6 months of 2012, U.S. government agencies made almost 8,000 requests to see private data, 16,000 users accounts. I'm going to highlight that. I think it's important. In the most recent full year, July 1st, 2012 to June 30th, 2012, the U.S. government has postponed. I'm going to highlight underline this because I think it's suspended because I think it's a very hard word. People might not understand that. Data on 28,524 Google users accounts, perhaps. Generals David Petraeus. I'm going to underline this too because I've never heard of him. And John Aiden's accounts were among them. Google complied with over 90% of these requests, which were typical demands for data in criminal investigations. Globally, I'm going to underline this because I don't understand this. I think it's a very hard word. Google received approximately 21,000 such requests in the past 6 months, a 33% increase over the same period the year before from 31 countries, including India, Brazil, France, Germany, and the United Kingdom, to name the top 5 after the United States. However, Google isn't the only internet company that has to comply with government subpoenas for data. They're just the only major internet company that provides a public report detailing the volume of requests for data, as well as a biannual report and on request by copyright owners and government to remove information. You won't find reports like this from Yahoo, Amazon, Facebook, or even eBay, although they are all subject to the same religions. Well, I'm going to underline. Let's see. Google complied with over 90% of these requests, which are typical demands for data and criminal investigations. Google received I'm going to underline this. I'm going to highlight this because I think it's very important that Google received approximately 21,000 such requests in the past 6 months. I'm going to highlight that. However, Google, Germany, and the United Kingdom top 5 after the United States. I'm going to underline this too because I think it's very important. I'm going to underline this because I also think it's important. I'm going to try not to highlight everything. Let's see what else. Okay, for the red one, I'm going to put words I'm gonna put how about words students don't know. So, I hate doing that. I like it. For the highlighted, I'm going to put important facts. I'm confused by the way they're saying but the government and how Google is reported on these requests biannually covering the 6 months ending on June 30th and December 31st of each year. This surprised me because I didn't know this was happening or how Facebook and Yahoo and all of them were. I'm going to highlight this. Google isn't the only internet company that has to comply with government subpoenas for data. I highlight that because I think it's very important, because I didn't know that Google isn't the only company and all that. I'm also going to highlight that the only major internet company that provides a public report detailing the volume of requests for data information.